Hey guys, welcome back to Business Jordan, and today we play the Green Bay Packers here, Week 18. We're still undefeated. The Bills are 15-1 though, so yeah, we just barely have the best record in all of football. But we definitely have probably the best team. Let me actually check the Bills' record. Keep going to the wrong place. Buffalo, yeah, we probably have the best record in all of football. And the best overall team in all of football. But we're going to play the Packers here. They won the Super Bowl in our first ever year before we even started. Yeah, they won the Super Bowl that year. So, yeah, we probably want to win. Well, yeah, they're eliminated from playoff contention. Let's get into this game. Clear day. Interesting enough. Usually it's snowing. You always put the Packers Week 18 out of the think of it. So, I don't know why. Deshaun Gibson, 200 yards last week. He was excellent. And here comes Gibson. One play. This is what he looked like last week. 21 yards. Call him Walter Payton because, he's been playing like it. Breaking all those tackles. And there goes into Trez Waddle. 14 yards. Last week, a quarterback, Kennedy Izzo, only had 81 yards. So, probably want to up that, especially against our rivals. John Baez Simmons, 13 yards. And we've been blowing out most teams. There's teams like the Lions, the Panthers, surprisingly, and those teams, they've kind of been. We've been in close games with them, but not really close games at all. In this season, but yeah, we're gonna try to win the Super Bowl this year because we're probably the favorites, and we're still undefeated. Second and goal, just gonna run it up the gut. That did not work. Maybe if we had Lamar Jackson, maybe it would have worked, but. Third and goal. End zone. Waddle touchdown. Good opening drive thanks to Deshaun Gibson. Just find the Trez open in the end zone. Extra point is good. 7-0 Bears. Short of the first down, they punted away. Here comes Deshaun Gibson. No gain. Second down and 10. Unloading one for Waddle. He's there. 21. We already have 81 yards, or close to it by now. Something we didn't do on the entire of last week. 2 yards for Deshaun Gibson. Second down. Looks, throws, incomplete. Third down. Gonna look. They go into deep ball. Tyreek Russell is open. He beat his man. 21. And throws. I could have bullied that. Kind of weird I didn't. Just floated up there. Second and 6. Give it to Deshaun Gibson. I tried to cut on the side, but the defender can't tackle this. Third and 2. Gonna run it up the middle. Deshaun Gibson. If that guy wasn't there, he would have the craziest touchdowns all year. Because look at that. Just breaks those 2 tackles, but he's just there to ruin our day. First and goal. We're not gonna look there. We're gonna throw for Waddle again. Touchdown. So he has 2 touchdowns today, and this game is 14-0. Don't sit in. So yeah, we're probably gonna be the Super Bowl favorites. The Packers do score before the half, and I think they do get the ball for the second half. So they could definitely make things interesting. I'm just gonna throw it away. Don't want to risk a pick. So Packers get ball. Can our defense force a stop? And intercepted. You get a pick. That's probably the Packers' best chance of making this game closer for us. But they did do the right thing and start the first half. And they go for Waddle again. Waddle, does he have the speed? He has the moves, 22 yards. And here comes first and 10. And Deshaun Gibson, where is the defenders? Deshaun Gibson gets his touchdown. 18 yards. Where were those defenders? Just went inside. No linebackers, no anything. Sent a blitz, I guess. Look at that. Is that a blitz? Yeah, sent a blitz. Offensive line somehow held up against more people. There's a whole bunch of guys up there. Oh, we missed that kick. No good. 20-7. And here come the Packers. And they scored. This game's interesting now, but they do miss the extra point. So we definitely don't want to be in a close game with Green Bay because they could hurt our chances of going undefeated. So we don't want to do that. And the Trez Waddle was dropped. And he should have caught that one. He just dropped it. Third down, give it to Waddle. Going into the fourth quarter, up by 7. Fourth down, we're gonna punt it away. And our defense hold up in Lambeau. Running back takes it. It's short of the first down. They gotta go for it. No, they punt it. I thought they would go for it. I guess we were early in the fourth, so maybe they could stop on us, but I mean, they're pretty terrible punt. We're literally right in by field goal range. Now we're in field goal range. Yeah, this game's probably over. Unless we make a catastrophic mistake. And what a catch! John Veas Simmons. And that pretty much puts the dagger in. That's a crazy catch. Not only does he make a diving effort, he also dives for the first. One of the craziest catches I've probably ever seen all year. Can Russell do the same? Yes, he does, but he was already past the first down marker. So the Packers, they probably should have gone for a fourth down there. That was a terrible decision by Matt LaFleur, because obviously we're the Bears. We're going to make plays when we need to. Wow! This is just diving catching time. We're just making a whole bunch of diving efforts, and just ended. Deshaun Gibson seals an undefeated record, and finally 17-0. No good again. And yeah, the game's over. Perfect regular season, 17-0. Usually don't get that achievement. The Bills only lost one game. To find out what game they lost this season, let's see if you can quickly find it. Beat the Raiders. I'm gonna have to do this in the off camera, but it's gonna take time to look for it. But we did it. We went undefeated this year, and we're gonna check out stats right now. We have some time on the bye because we obviously got the first round bye. But let's check out some stats. Kennedy is a 40 touchdowns as a rookie. That is insane. Much better than Deshaun Gibson. Only 7 picks too. Deshaun Gibson. But not Bo Bucker, that's what I meant. Deshaun Gibson right here, 1,300 yards, nearly 1,400 yards, 26 touchdowns. Crazy. Tyreek Russell, 874 yards, 15 touchdowns. Latrell Waddle, even though we missed a couple of games, about 1,400 yards. No fumbles, 8 touchdowns. Pretty solid year. John Veas Simmons, 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns. And Will Emerson, 47 blocks. Okay. Mr. Rupage. Keonta Rupage, 8 sacks, 99 tackles. He was a beast. Jamal Love, he felt like he missed an eternity, but 85 tackles, one sack, and a forced fumble. Daniel Sanders didn't really do anything. Latrell Hall, 1 pick. Jesse Kamara, nothing. Rock Scruggs, he did miss 2 extra points today, but he's still pretty solid. He played excellent this year. But that is it. Let's see who we play in the wild card. We play the Eagles. Did the Lions actually they did not make the playoffs. The Eagles, yeah, they won their game, so they made the playoffs. Did the Giants make it in? Yes, they did. So the entire NFC East made it in. Kind of crazy. Weak conference, I guess. Let's see. So we played the Eagles in the first round. I think we played them last year and we beat them. So maybe we can do the same here. Or do we play them this year? I don't even remember. Yeah, we played them last year. But that's it for today. And we'll see you guys in the next one.